Hey everyone, today I have another Singularity hardware order analysis video for you. Now this is actually two orders put together, so there's a lot of hardware here. Some of it's for a network attached storage build that I'm doing for myself to back up all my systems, and some of it's to upgrade the Singularity HAFX build that some of you might have seen in a previous video. Okay, time to bring you in for a closer look at the hardware. Okay, so first up, the case is the Lian PC Q25 hot swap mini tower case. Now this is for the Singularity Lian PC Q25 NAS build that I'm doing. So I have a build log on this. You can check it out on my channel. I'll put a link up on the screen. So I won't give any details about the case or the build log because you're going to see the case in the build log, and there's also going to be a separate review on this case as well. Alright, the Logitech G19. So I actually ran this keyboard on my primary system for, well, since it came out, right up until about 6 months ago when I got the Razer Black Widow Ultimate. Now I liked the Black Widow Ultimate, but I make a lot of gameplay videos and it's really loud. So that was one of the problems. It's just far too loud. You can hear the keys tapping all the time. And also it doesn't have a wrist rest. It's really, or a palm rest. It's not ergonomic. It's uncomfortable. So here's the G19 running on my primary system, the Singularity Beast. So also the reason why I really like the G19 is the main feature of the keyboard, this little LCD screen. At the moment I have my hardware stats running here from A to 64. You can run a whole bunch of things in this little LCD screen, including game stats. It has so many inbuilt game profiles. You just install the Logitech software and drivers, and a lot of games that you launch it'll have a profile for and give you stats and details on the game. So it's an awesome keyboard, and I'm glad I'm back using the Logitech G19. Alright, the Cisco Linksys WAG 320N dual band wireless N ADSL2+ modem gigabit router. This one's just for me. It's just to replace my old router, which is on its way out. It's fairly old and out of date, and I'm worried that it's going to die any day now, which would mean I'd be out of internet. So I'm preemptively replacing it with this. I'm not going to do a review on it. I'm just going to give you a quick look around just so that you can see what it looks like. So it's pretty sleek, nice design. Also got a USB port there, which is a nice feature, so you can plug in a printer, possibly even NAS, network attached storage. Alright, this is the motherboard for the Singularity NAS build. It's the Asus E35 M1-i Deluxe. So I'm not going to give any details on this because there's going to be a review on this motherboard, and it's also going to show in the Singularity NAS build log. Here I have the memory for the Singularity NAS build. It's a 4GB stick of Corsair XMS3, which runs at 1333 MHz, 99924, 1.5 volts. Next up I have two Western Digital Green 2TB drives. These are also for the Singularity NAS build. I also have a Western Digital Black SATA 3 2TB drive. This is actually for the Singularity Beast, which is my primary system. Check out the Singularity Beast upgrade video series on my channel for full details on this system. Alright, this is the Swiftech MCP35X PC water cooling pump. Now this is for some upgrades that I'm doing to the Singularity HAFX build. check out the link on the screen. This is the old version of the Singularity HAFX build. Here's the pump itself. Now I absolutely swear by this pump, the MCP35X, and also the MCP655. It's what I use for all of my water cooling systems, either of those pumps. The MCP655 is a bigger pump, and it's also a more powerful pump. It has a higher litres per hour rating, and it can also handle more pressure and more head. So that's the MCP655 just there with a full bits power mod kit on it. I've actually got two of them there. So as you can see, the MCP35X is quite a bit smaller than the MCP655. And the other thing about this, it's a PWM pump. So it has this 4-pin header here which you can plug into your motherboard, and you can actually use fan profiles on the motherboard to control the speed of the pump. So you can make it spin right down when the system is not pumping out much heat, and then yeah, it can spin right up when it needs to. It's powered by a 4-pin Molex with only 2 pins in it. I'll just give you some specifications on this pump. It has 2 G1/4 inch threads, so you can put any custom fittings into it that you want to. It can handle a maximum head of 4.4 meters, maximum pressure of 22 psi. The RPM of the pump is from 1300 to 4500, and it pumps about 1000 litres per hour. It also has a 50,000 hour mean time between failure and a 2-year warranty. Alright, here I have 6 Silverstone air penetrator fans, 3 140mm and 3 120mm. These are also for the Singularity HAFX build upgrade series. Just a quick look at one of the 120mm fans. So it's got a nice black sleeved cable, a 3-pin header. So it's 120mm by 25mm. And I think the thing that actually really makes the Silverstone air penetrator is this grill. I'm pretty sure that this is what actually directs the airflow into such a tight area. That's what these fans are all about. I'll just show you a diagram. So you can see most fans, they just blow the air out to either side, and the air penetrator keeps the airflow in a tight vortex. So I'll just give you some specifications on the fan. It has an RPM of 1500. It has a 1 meter effective airflow range, which is really what sets this fan apart from any other fan. It has an airspeed of 2.5 meters per second, an airflow of 35.36 CFM, a static pressure of 1.71. It puts out 22.4 decibels, and it also comes with this speed reduction cable. So that's a 4-pin Molex connector, and here you've got 3 speeds, 12 volts, 7 volts and 5 volts. So you can plug it into any of those. Okay, finally for the Singularity HAFX upgrades, I have a bits power cold cathode kit. So in there are 2 20cm UV cold cathodes, and I also have a bunch of coolants quick disconnects. So there's actually 2 here. So there's a male and a female fitting for each one, and these are the VL4N M1319S fittings. So I like these quick disconnects a lot. I use them in most of my systems. I've actually got 5 of them in this particular system, which is my primary system. It's an extremely high-end system, dual loop water cooling system, Tri-SLI GTX 580s, Core i7 980X, Rampage 3 Extreme. And you know, the reason I put these in my systems is because it just makes it so much easier when it comes time to dismantle your water cooling system for repairs or for upgrades. It also makes it really easy to drain a water cooling loop. As well as all this, they look great and they don't cause much of a flow restriction. That sums up this video. Please click subscribe, like and favorite if you want to see more. Thanks everyone.